Bill wants to run a total of 4,000 meters in 5 days. The table shows how far he runs each day for 4 days. Each lap is 400 meters. Alright, so we have a table that shows how far he ran in laps and in 4 days, and we want to know how far he's got to go in order to get to 400 meters. First thing I think we need to do is go ahead and draw what represents the track. And if we realize that's 400 meters, we would know that halfway would be 200, this would be 100, a quarter of the way would be 100, 3/4 of the way would be 300. Now, if he goes 1 1/4 lap, that means he goes 400 plus another 100 would be 500. If he goes 1 3/4, we know it would be 400 plus 300, which would be 700. 1 5/8, a little bit harder to figure out. We haven't divided into eighths yet, so why don't we split the quarters up into eighths and write those values down. Halfway between 300 and 400, for example, is 350. So he goes 1 lap, which is 400, plus another 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. So 100 plus 400 plus 250 is going to be 650. And finally, 2.5 laps. So he went 400, and then another 400 is 800, plus 200 is 1,000. Let's add all those up. So that's 0, 5 plus 5, no, 5 and 0 is 5, 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 5 is 18, and then we end up with 2,850 so far in 4 days. He wants to go a total of 4,000, so let's find out what he's got left. Let's borrow, and that means he has this much left. 9 minus 8 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. He's got to go another 1,050 meters. So how many laps is that? Well, 1 lap is 400, 2 laps is 800. So if he goes 2 laps and has 800, how much more does he need to go? Well, let's go here, and we still don't need to borrow, do we? 11 minus 8 is 350. So he needs to go another 350 meters after the opening 2 laps, which brings us to 350 here, which is 7/8 of a lap. So that is how far he has to run on Friday.